What you see here is a 4 foot by 4 foot raised bed garden that I carved out of the sod in my backyard. While I was doing this back-breaking work, now it's only 4 inches of sod in Texas clay, I thought about our pioneer fathers who carved out farms, and their sod, from what I was told, was 12 to 18 inches. And it occurred to me, these people worked their butts off to feed their families and to have something. And how crazy it is that these people, when they pass on, they lose half the farm. Why do they lose half the farm? Politicians who have gone to Harvard or Yale, get elected, decide that the government can take something from you. Regardless of them paying their bills their entire life, they get to take half your farm because that's the juice. That's the money they use to buy favors and buy constituents' votes, and that's what keeps everything rolling. So what you have is corrupt politicians who are bought off by the bankers and all the political groups that vote for these people, and Americans who worked hard lose that hard work. No wonder incentive has died in America. Why would you create a business when the government can come in here and say, well, listen, your competitor's too big to fail, so we're going to bail them out? Think about General Motors. General Motors was getting its butt handed to them by Ford. Ford made all the tough decisions earlier. They paid their dues. And what did they do? Their competitor got supported because the unions who voted Obama in got political favor from the administration. We lost close to anywhere from 13 to 17 billion dollars on that deal. And who got the money? Estimates are anywhere from 65 to 85% was held by the unions. So everybody supposedly took a haircut. The only thing is the political group known as UAWs, because their man's in the White House, they took the smallest cut. Regardless of the law being that people who are bondholders get their money before anybody else. Indiana teachers had bonds, a lot of them. They got 10 cents on the dollar. But that's the law at the time. The law was bondholders get their money before any unions or anybody, but they decided they'd break the law. What did they do? Well, what any corrupt politician would do. They changed the law after the fact. They went ahead and did it when the law wasn't in place, but they created this Frankendodd bill. It now says a private company, the Federal Reserve, which remember, the Federal Reserve is no more federal than FedEx is, can come in if they determine you to be too big to fail. They can come in and take over your business, sell off your assets, and distribute the money as they see fit with the Congress's blessing. So how corrupt is that? That people who work hard and play by the rules, some attorney who's gone to Harvard and Yale wrote a law that allows them to take from you. This is ridiculous. America, we have to wake up. We have to say, listen, this isn't how we made this country so great. It was never by the government picking and choosing winners and losers. For every Democratic complaint that Halliburton was Republicans' favorite, look at General Motors. They got a sweetheart deal. So this corruption between government, banks, that's the biggest theft. Paulson's taking money from the taxpayers and giving it to banks who took wild risks, all because of bank stability? No, they should have taken a full haircut. Yet, small banks failed. The big banks, they kept getting propped up until things turned around. This is where we've gone wrong. We have to we got to take back our country. Right now, America is suffering from, we've turned over our power to the government when the government should work for us. We, the people, should be calling the shots. So I hope when it comes time to vote, you consider hard the Tea Party movement. because I see the Tea Party movement as being the best of both. There's conservatives, there's hardworking liberals who all they want is a fair shot at this. And I believe if a Tea Party movement catches momentum, they'll get votes from both parties, Democrat and Republicans. And from my money, I believe we have to get back to how this country got great. Individual hard work, opportunity, pioneers, entrepreneurs. This is what made America great. Not, hey, give it to the government and let them decide what to do with it.